Let's see what happens now. Okay. 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 Alright, well. Let me check how the stream's holding up. I don't want that situation to happen again. And just when I met a new friend. Alright. Okay. Let's go. It could have went better. Good on you.
Speak.
Understanding a language and being able to interpret from that language for somebody else are two different things. Juggling languages at a rapid-fire pace is more difficult than you might think. While I do speak Russian, don't expect me to do your interpreting. That's the building boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
Fair enough. It kind of does take an expert to understand that quickly, but honestly, if he's not saying much, you should have been able to interpret that somewhat.
God. No more use for me, huh? Kaz, it's me. I'm here to get you out. Snake.
Not knowing Metal Gear, I don't know who this guy is.
No, it's just blood is all.
I might cut the brightness up a little bit.
Talk about that here.
For the stream at least.
You've secured the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
Well,
Oh crap. How many guys are here?
magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear them. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for old time's sake.
Has he really been captured for 9 years? Yep, get back up. Wait, I can get the horse, right?
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Whoa, whoa,
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Right here.
Ahab, do you read me? This is B-Quad. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
gas.
Oh, that's unlucky.
It's them.
It's the Death Stranding. Oh my god, it actually just hit me. This kinda is like a proto Death Stranding.
Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. Chopper will be waiting.
Let's see if I can take the long. Okay, it won't let me take the long way. Oh. They can just materialize guns. That's not good, is it?
Run, boss. You got to lose him.
Best run. I feel like they probably don't die easy. Hello.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
If I was taking a guess, maybe they don't like the lights.
B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Yep, they're gone.
The mist is cleared. It looks like they're gone.
Those things.
Honestly,
It's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Ah, man. Survivors from 9 years ago were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want, but it's them. No mistake.
All right. Put Miller in.
Time to go on a trip. The 1 second.
Gaining altitude.
Phantom Limb. A rank, that's not too bad. TV show style.
We're headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey.
Oh,
That was
there he
some
is.
operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away. I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together. That we can call home. Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home.
Who came up with the name?
For ourselves. Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all.
Who blew up the old crib?
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night.
Well, oh, that was a line. Why are we here? Just to
My
suffer?
fingers.
Why are we here? Just to suffer?
Lost.
I ain't know it was that early.
Lost. Won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations. Even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make them give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before. Gosh. What should I do? Boss? Tell me. Tell me like you used to. Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause. Cause. Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Okay, it does look so dark in the daytime. I might still turn the brightness up.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping. And we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
And not junkyard hounds. They're dime dogs.
Let them talk. We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
All right. Turn the brightness up a little bit.
I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet me. You came. This base belongs to you now. Make diamond dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put him to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
Pull any punches.
What's the matter, boss? That's one way of doing it. Now extract it.
Oh. Tranquilizer.
Good. Extraction complete. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting. No. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your eye droid. Select staff management from the... So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that will support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading. That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out of CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss. Try throwing them. It's the best way to knock someone out instantly. Good. Extraction complete. One thing I should mention. The Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right, extract the next
I would
step.
look much better in black.
Extract, boss. Use any method you like. Start by knocking them. If there are multiple adversaries nearby, perform CQC on them in quick succession. This allows you to take them all out before any of them can strike back.
I cannot spell that name at all. But if you're not a bot, hello.
Open your iDroid. Select weapons items under the development. Now
I can finally make a box.
Start development. Just be aware that development requires funds. GMP. Watch we don't end up in the red. Development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
Here it comes. If I shot it, would it fall up automatically? No. Be fun if it did, though. That's how drug dealers send money.
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what it is.
Oh, okay.
One last thing.
That makes sense.
Staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or find recruits.
If I tried to spell that name correctly, it would sound like I was having a seizure.
Give them in some practice. Just come pay me a visit. Boss, let's practice your CQC. Begin by grabbing.
All respect.
Once you grab someone, you're free to do as you like.
Don't slit throat.
Knock him out, kill him. Scratch that last one. Go ahead and knock him out. Doesn't like you, Snake.
I'm ready,
Try it
boss.
one more time. Go ahead and knock him out.
Anyways, how you doing, my man?
Good. Go on and extract it. Now for fist fight. Strike an adversary repeatedly to knock him out. He'll stay unconscious for longer.
That was a wrestling move.
Strike an adversary repeatedly to knock him out. He'll stay unconscious for longer than if you throw him.
Combo. That was a sweet combo.
Starting to feel like yourself again? The rest will fall into place with some time in the field. Go ahead and call the chopper from your eye drone.
Oh, go over here. Now I wonder, did the term chopper always been a military thing, or did it start with the Predator movie? Honestly, you will accidentally kill some characters that way. I gotcha. That makes sense. But I want... Yeah. I don't know where it is, but I can't wait to use my favorite song for the theme song for the helicopter. What's up, guys? Game saying I spent a bunch of money, but is it worth the training? Obtain Enema Black Dog Tag.
Boss,
Why am I bloody?
But I prepared a list of missions for you.
His other arm is jacked up.
Open your eye droid.
Alright, those stitches. What other game do I stream? The last game I got finished streaming was, what was it? The Ghost Recon Wildlands. Right now I just started with this, and I'm either going to stream, I think, either Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires or Skyrim. I haven't figured it out yet, but probably something along those lines. Or maybe something random. Indeed. Yes, unfortunately, Sony is really strict with what kind of mods you can allow on the PS4. Xbox is much better, but you can't stream on PS5. It's PS5. It's a lot of briefing.
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus.
Oh, getting the lore.
British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain.
Why Decalia?
The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
You just took that picture.
He said I was in a
Who
British
took that
military
picture?
hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Decalia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Decalia sits right on top of him.
It
Alright.
does. Part of the buffer zone between
Time
the
to
two
start the
groups.
actual mission.
Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you.
There we
Easy
go.
to spot any outsiders snooping around.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission.
That seems
We'll
fine.
receive GMP for completing missions and extracting soldiers and prisoners.
Is it your first time playing this game?
Building another
No.
base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work,
I played
so be
this
it. We're gonna have to get
some
our hands
years
dirty.
ago
I hope you rested up, because we're not stopping
on the
until
PS4,
the pain
but
is gone.
that stuff
Future of
doesn't.
Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're
I couldn't
counting
get
on
it
you.
to save over from the PS4 to PS5, so I'm just doing it again. The only thing I miss is like I think my mothership was pretty decked out, pretty good, and I had almost everything leveled up max. Yeah, I'm starting from the beginning, but hey, in a way it's more fun that way, is it not? In fact, this probably means I can invade my own mothership. That's funny. Have you played this game before? I mean, that was the first game. Well, enough hours to beat it and upgrade. So, roughly 50? A hero's way.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
Is this when I meet my dog friend? Ground Zero. Oh yeah, the sort of prologue level. I only played that like once.
Be careful down there, boss.
We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
Staff happy because they're on drugs. Yeah, I didn't think it was boring, like, but Like, cause a lot of people enjoy it. The only thing is, you know, not really worth the money. I couldn't afford MGS5 back then. I can understand. And I can't imagine the exchange over between
Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
how much it costs for me and how much it might cost for someone in South Africa. Granted, I know there's a lot of places in South Africa like Cape Cod, is that what it is? That are pretty, you know, far along. That probably has a steady supply of PS5s and such.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Steam has location-based prices? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Cape Town. Yes, Cape Town. Pretty place. From the images I've seen. And
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
The Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
I am from the United States.
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
You. Now these things sometimes tell you their level and information. Yeah, it's not there yet. I need to upgrade it. So right now we're just gonna guess. Your auntie is from Connecticut, huh? Well, have you thought about moving up here? Or over here, rather? Hey, buddy. The U.S. has too much going on right now. You know, usually I would say that's an exaggeration, but given that an ex-president was almost assassinated a couple of days ago, I can't really say that.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Whoops. Yeah, that was pretty wild. honestly, we don't. Places in Africa have some pretty interesting stuff going on. Not that level, but probably some interesting stuff. But yes, honestly, I was even talking over with a friend of mine. Is people lose their dang mind around election time over here. Oh no. I survived it. Your aunt says the same thing? Yes. You kind of get used to the US's bullcrap after a while. But still, this is the most annoying time of the year. I am not. As you see, I just killed the heck out of that guy. Though some missions I will do no kill runs. Granted, I thought that was a knockout and not a kill. But hey, you live and learn.
He's coming too. Roger that.
They can be. Honestly, you can, when you start to get allies in this game, well not allies, but there's a character you come across here in this game that makes knocking people out much easier.
You gotta extract him.
Everybody comes home. Oh, it's my favorite song. Where is it?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. That's the target. Target extracted. I'll tell the client they've been eliminated.
Certified Hood Classic.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
The hot sniper girl. Yes, yes. You will see the hot sniper girl in not too long. I think it's like 5 more missions away from here. Alright, I'm out of things. I need to get the heck out of here.
You gotta extract him.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Roger.
I think Tranks can't destroy lights. I think you've reminded me. They can't destroy lights, and they can't destroy machines, it looks like. Hey, why am I don't need to take the horse. I don't need to take the horse at all. Yeah, there's something here. Yeah. I got my driver's license. Dang it. You're just now arriving? I called you an hour ago. Yep. Give old Horsey a break. Yes, I actually know what you mean by water pistol.
Gaining altitude.
By the way, you were here a little bit ago, Swordsman. Can you tell me, does the stream quality seem a little bit better than last time? Think so? Good,
Yes,
good.
Mission complete.
Because I noticed I don't have a stutter anymore. I basically chalked the stream settings all the way up to max. So we'll see how that works out. Helicopter arrangement can now be developed. Heck yeah.
How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
You know, every time I hear that name, I think about that sketch from the Chappelle Show where a guy went up to somebody's clothes or talked about him as a person like, what could be said about you that hasn't already been said about Afghanistan? And like, that's hilarious.
Remember the guys you brought back from the base in Cuba 9 years
Is
ago?
that Hideo Kojima?
Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in.
Yes, it says
They're good
Hideo.
men, our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here.
It is absolutely Hideo Kojima. It's hilarious. Oh, so these are the ex-Special Ops guys. Oh yeah, Chappelle's great. And Chappelle's Show is a classic. Elite Soldier. Death Stranding is fun also. I had fun with Death Stranding. I never did finish it, but I got pretty far. I returned to it one day.
By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff
I remember
assignment
playing as a girl in this game wearing the
weapons
boss's
and
armor.
items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
Yeah, it does got that kind of so. But the thing is, though, with Death Stranding is you can unlock a lot of stuff that makes it go a lot faster. I don't think you can change your gender in this game outside of online play. View the iDroid. Let's develop some stuff. What we got here? Helicopter. We'll give it a helicopter. Heavy duty outboard loudspeaker. A sound broadcast device developed to raise friendly units' morale. It's form of level. Okay. Its effectiveness. Oh, that's the actual music thing. I need more support unit and a R&D team. If you put a girl in the oh, that's right. I completely forgot. Thank you for telling me that. I'm completely wrong. You can play as any of the characters that you recruit in the game. In fact, you can play as yeah, exactly what you probably play as Hideo Kojima. Yeah. Oh, that's horse armor. I don't need horse armor. With mods you play as quite an ocelot, that would be great. If only I don't play games online, but that was definitely something I would do. I mean, not online. I don't play on the PC too much. Stun grenade. Okay, what can I upgrade still? I probably just need more resources and stuff. In due time, I guess it'll all come together. Oh no, I need to change my thing up a little bit. I can't change the color? I bet that's something I have to unlock, isn't it? Yep. No, color right here. That's free. Now this is my go-to color right here. Yeah. What else we got? Really, I just need to find some more quality recruits and that'll be it. Just one more thing. Binoculars. My binoculars need to see the good characters, if that's available. Oh, I already got it, luckily. In that last upgrade. Now I really just go on the mission. Commence. I do sometimes get weapons that only knock people out. Approach an obstacle such as the wall head on the. Oh, what the heck am I doing? Episode 4. C2W.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Horsey is still with me.
That wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
The dog somewhere? Oh. You blend into the background, fella. Have a nice trip.
Roger that. We'll pick him up.
Oh, come on. To be perfectly honest, Dee Dee is one of the best dogs. Well, there's a wolf, but yeah, one of the best like canine characters you can have in the game that you have ever had in the game. Hiya! So, hiya!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian.
Yes.
If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information. That's the target.
A cunning linguist is what we're looking for. Good chance I get them all at once.
I spent
Last night
Oh, it's cute. Teach them how to speak.
girlfriend.
with your girlfriend.
Это было неплохо.
Правда?
Hey. Alright, and the guy's funny. Okay, that failed. It all worked out in the end, right?
Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit.
A person speaking English wants to live in the West?
Now you'll
It's
know
not
what
weird at
Soviet
all.
soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission.
Woo! Dang it. Slow down. They're not so bad. Get a little closer. Howdy. Not setting a house on fire, but they're okay for now. So eventually they'll be discharged.
You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Nothing special about that guy. But he knows something. Oh, I can't wait to get a sniper rifle. That'd be great. Oh well, somebody else that knows it. Very good.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Ain't no suppressors could get worn out.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Spotted me a little bit. That means I have to go for the kill.
That antenna is one of the targets. There should be more. Keep looking.
Destroying it would cause a lot of sound. Yeah, nothing special. Okay. That could have went better.
Get out of the hot zone.
All right. Hey. All right, now get me the heck out of here. Oh, this guy is coming from way down there. You got weapon thing? I don't think so. They're not feeling too good.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Yeah. I say yeah.
B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
It's a lot closer than it looks. Another fabulous mission complete.
Golden Crescent. It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent.
Sounds good to me.
Gaining altitude. That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Departing.
Another fabulous mission complete.
Mission complete, boss. Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Come back!
Mitch,
Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though.
He'll get bigger?
Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you've discovered a real diamond in the rough. A little polish. I say we
A
got
literal
true
diamond dog. Well, not literal, but you get the idea.
DD, right? Hostile raising hounds. Fine.
Come on, Dee Dee.
A husky.
Boss, we received a back channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military.
I just made me think of the wrestler. Was it Husky Harris?
Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the
And get this
details.
blood off me.
Welcome home, boss.
Yes, he grows up for the end game. In fact, I think he grows up in like 3 more missions. Smoke grenade is pretty useful. That's a good question. If he's like any other families I know, they're probably feeding him like whatever the heck they're eating. iDroid, portable device for downloading and viewing tactical information necessary for shooting. Yeah. Of course yeah. Is there a time skip? Not that I'm aware of. There might be, technically. Oh, there we go. The sniper rifle. Hold on, I'll be right back. Better head to the bathroom.
We'll all take good care of that puppy you saved, boss.
All right, back. Ah. No, don't need a supply drop. reduced smash time? Yes, it's kind of annoying now. Alright, that's enough. Time to do one more mission. Oh, I gotta get up in the air first. Wonder why that's colored, because I did all the things there. We do some of the other ones later. Alright, helicopter, come pick me up now.
Roger.
Good thing I called for a faster helicopter. Another good thing is that when you do a mission, you don't really have to go right back to base. You just go to another one. Pre-quad. Well, hello, Blue Fools.
Gaining altitude.
I wonder if the whole shower idea was Kojima's. My mind assumes that all the weird stuff is always Kojima.
Or any special skills they might have. Depending on their skills, they may even be able to develop new types of weapons or items. Try it out the next time you're thinking of folding someone.
Challenge task list. There's definitely options with the helicopter, right? Oh, I can do that in the missions menu. I think that's how it goes. Kojima's the type of weird cool though? Yes. Exactly. He's what you need to be, really. If you're weird, use your weirdness in a way that is beneficial to people in society. Or at the very least interesting. Yeah, Death Stranding. You know what? Death Stranding would probably be like a military shooter if it was for Kojima. Alright. Let's go. With the bazooka and grenades, yeah. You know what? I only use bazookas at certain missions. When you need to take down tanks and stuff. Over the fence. Over the guard wall.
Boss, the Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Waksin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Waksin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target.
Extract, no kill. It's fine by me.
Boss, your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. He's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all.
Why would you deal with tanks who are going stealth routes? Some missions are almost purely you have no choice but to deal with a tank.
Down there, boss.
Yeah.
Say, boss, you see many animals in the field.
Is that a bear?
An environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals from combat zones. If you
Oh,
have the time, can you
how is there
extract
just a
some
bear
back here?
here?
There's a reward in it for us. A brown bear. Stories of them leaving you alone if you play dead are just a myth, boss. Think carefully before you decide to take one of them on.
Shoot. Let's go, baby. Ole. Yeah. Nope. I can't believe I got spawned right by a bear. That's hilarious. Yeah, so I acted like a police officer that just saw a black child. It came right for me. And it had a gun. Oh crap. Oh boy. Why won't you get knocked out? Ugh. Okay. Later. Why am I trying to knock it out? I mean, why wouldn't anyone want a pet bear? Who doesn't like Barney? Not Barney. Barney's a dinosaur. Yogi. And way better bears out there.
That's the Waksin barracks. The target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is a great game.
Black carrot. It's something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals.
You know, and honestly, they could just make a sequel like this, since this doesn't have so much story. Yes, I do. I'm about to use it. Since this doesn't have so much story as other Metal Gear games, like, they can make a sequel to this if they wanted to. And not be too jarring without Kojima. Yeah, unfortunately so. The only hope you have is if they've reconciled the differences and Oh, this game's almost a decade old, really? Goodness gracious. Still funny to think that the last game in the canon timeline, the latest story is Revengeance. Oh yeah, I remember that zombie game. I don't know why they did that. Why? A waste of a good engine, in my opinion. Oh, okay. I need to get the heck down. Can I shoot him in there? Okay, I didn't need to do that, but that was a fun shot. It came out the same year as Wildlands, really. They have vague knowledge of where I might be. Get on up. It is also another reminder of how long game development takes these days. I think Kojima was going to release the engine for the people to use, like Unreal, but Konami said no. That is a huge shame. Cause it is such a great engine. But some of these companies are just out of it. Hey, this person is some type of specialist, so I guess I can let him live. No, not just live, take him with me. That was an amazing shot right there. That's a bright light.
Subject on board. Leave the
Oh, I might want both of these guys. They're running out of franchise with 90 Metal Gear. Yes, Bethesda. I gotta say,
The enemy's giving up their search for you.
the next Elder Scrolls better blow it out of the water. And that Starfield DLC better be popping.
He's coming too.
Otherwise, they're getting close to being borderline irrelevant.
Sandstorms effectively make you blind and deaf, but that goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage.
Yeah, Starfield. Honestly, I could play Starfield.
Great. I've updated the info on your iDroid.
I forgot I can talk to people.
He's all right.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be a hit regardless, but it has to be a super hit. You ready to have MGS6? Well, you're getting a Metal Gear Solid Remake. Well, not Metal Gear Solid Remake. You're getting a Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake.
That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
The only thing about that is, you know, it would be better if Kojima remade it. Starfield wasn't as addictive as Skyrim. Yet the biggest problem with me is I could probably still play Skyrim now. I'm not Skyrim. What's the name of the game? Skyrim. Starfield. Now, but the loading is way too aggressive. The loading is so bad. It's like in these days, with the PS5 and the Series X, it's like there's so many games that just like there's so minimal amount of loading in games these days. Like what was that game? Dragon's Dogma 2 had minimal loading. Somebody has an eye on me, but I don't see who.
Where are your friends?
To me, what makes remakes great is, yeah, besides nice graphical update, it's a chance to fix all the kind of rough edges that people don't really like them. Yeah. Yeah, I think Bethesda's engine really showed its weakness with Starfield. Like, one, it's the wrong engine to do that type of game with, and it's dated. I mean, I'm no expert or anything like that, but that's just the vibe. But the thing is, Unreal Engine, from what I've been heard, is not good with open world. So that's why you don't see a lot of open worlds.
You've entered a building. Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run.
But one thing I'm looking forward to is, like, I wouldn't be shocked if The Witcher 4 and The Elder Scrolls 6 release not too far away from each other. And The Witcher 4 is, from what I've seen, not only being developed with Unreal Engine, it's being developed with it. With the newest stuff. So, like, when Witcher comes out, it's going to be peak up to date. The Witcher 3 is also something I thought about streaming on here. How to destroy this thing? Sure is. Do I have grenades? I guess I can't just destroy it. I need to buy grenades. Yo, WSP. How are you doing? And Anima 4. I couldn't read in time. I'll just call you Animal. How's it going? If they made it available to other studios, maybe, but Konami is not invested anymore. Yeah. What, you know? Why can't they be like Sonic Team?
A dumpster.
Sega.
To hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just
because Sega.
Don't stand too close to me afterward.
Because Sega does a lot of like stuff, a lot of gambling stuff, but they still put out quality content. They're remaking some good games now. I think some companies, they follow the bottom line to the point that if you follow the bottom line so much, eventually you're going to hit the bottom. Yeah, Capcom turned itself around like crazy. And shoot, speaking of remakes, that's an example of a great remake.
That's the target.
And it's also a necessary remake because the remakes are basically updating the lore to fit.
Обычные протезы. Это скучно. Я специалист по бионике. Я создаю биомеханические гибриды. Можно сказать, что это не протез, а бионическая рука.
Alright.
За свою жизнь.
I think it's time to call for backup for my helicopter.
Они использовались просто на земле.
Crap. Just got me.
И вот благодарность.
I can't speak your language, brother.
Гигантские руки для новой боевой платформы, они мне сказали. Посадили меня сделать заводные игрушки. Я этого не вынесу.
Great.
Поэтому...
If there's nothing in the way overhead, you should be able to pull them in. Out of ammo? Let the support unit help out if you need to restock. Transmit a request from your iDroid and I'll send supplies right away.
Alright, I need to get the heck out of here. Hey, buddy. Yeah.
Arriving shortly at LZ. squad have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Yeah.
Target extraction confirmed.
They're making remakes, but still have Street Fighter and a couple others. Yes, every company right now could learn something from Capcom.
That's it. You've
They're kind of everything a company should be.
sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Well, I guess them and FromSoft. Later, buddy. Have a nice day.
All right.
Thinking about it, how long have I been playing? Alright, I'll stop when I hit 2 hours.
Sweat next time, huh?
And after 2 hours, I'll probably play something at 9. Do people still say laters? I haven't seen laters in a long time, my friend. Yes. Not the biggest fan of their formula right now, but hey, they put out quality stuff, you can't deny that.
The thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order.
I wasn't looking too good and looked for a second like an actual severed hand. Is that guy E tier? A volunteer? His name is Bitter Marlin. I didn't even know they went all the way down to E. I should kick him out right now. There we go, grenade. Function prosthetic arm upgrade. This provides Snake with new skills. Alright. C4. Later, buddy. I'm about to go in a little bit as well. Make sure you all subscribe, by the way. And see you later, hopefully. Let's hope we see the sniper girl on the next screen. Hell yes. MGS is double on wifey. Waifu.
Locate and bring back the U.S. military's new weapon codenamed Honeybee. The CIA put it in the hands of the Hamid group of Mujahideen.
Honeybee?
But the Hamid fighters were wiped out. The Honeybee must still be hidden at their base, the fort at Desmasi Laman. Unfortunately, the Soviets are looking for the weapon as well. We have to get to it before they do, and bring it back here. There's a photo of the target on your iDroid. One more thing. Apparently, one of the Hamid fighters survived. He's missing. But if you can find him, he might lead us to the target. Good luck, boss.
Gonna hop on my horse. Gonna call it a stream.